was obviously a money investment. How did you guys come to the point where you thought this is worthwhile doing, this is going to give us something that we weren't able to do, so therefore we should spend the money?
Well, 3D printers have come down in price, thankfully, but basically we were always getting them printed by other companies in the past. So it would take a week, sometimes 2 weeks to get your print back. And so being able to have the ability where you basically get it 24 hours later and you have it in-house, it speeds up the process massively. And it's like Christmas. The next day you've got an actual model that you can pick up and you can feel and handle, and we can colour it and you can hand it around as that anthropometric tests where you can see someone with a small hand, can they open this, can they handle it or hold it. So basically the prices have come down, so they're a lot more affordable. And it is a big investment, but it's just worth its weight in gold. And I'm not that great at making big decisions and big investments, so it's nice that now as the company grows and there's other people who make these decisions, we went, let's go for it.
And it's an interesting one because you've made efforts to slow down the whole product development process to make it more rigorous. But essentially this is something which is allowing you to move faster, be more dynamic, make quicker decisions as well. So it's kind of a nice balance, isn't it?
Exactly. So basically that counters the fact that we spend more time developing the product, we go into more detail, do more testing, but at the same time, at the initial concept stage, it gets a lot quicker in terms of going, should it be 10 millimeters or 12 millimeters or 14 millimeters? It's famously recorded that when Johnny Ive was a design student, he would make hundreds and hundreds of cardboard models of concepts before he said this is the final one. And I think that continued at Apple. So basically it wouldn't be like this concept suddenly was like we went from sketch to this is the final design straight away. They used to make lots and lots of models just to refine every single aspect of detail.
Okay, and this looks like it's faultlessly producing what looks like a water bottle. Is this faultless? Does anything ever go wrong?
It does go wrong. We've got an example here of some sort of Jackson Pollock. You've got to glue the material down, and if you don't glue it, it does get quite random results.
Sounds like you need kind of an exhibition of all the bits that have gone wrong.
Yeah, exactly. No, it's pretty reliable. Obviously, I can't tell you what this is because it's top secret. Yeah. Exactly, but no, it's pretty good, and you get amazing sort of surface quality, and you can spray it up. So the visual model does, it is like the real thing. It might not have the right weight or the right functionality, but visually it's pretty good.
I find it, so this is an example of technology which has come down in price and is exactly the right thing for you guys to be bringing in, utilising on a day-to-day basis. But technology has come down in price everywhere, hasn't it? And maybe people aren't necessarily aware of that, and that there are things which they could be bringing to the business which do things like this does for you.
Absolutely, I think that's always the case, especially with something like this where it is developing every year and literally every month, and there's improvements and developments. So I think we always said, it's too expensive, we can't get one, and actually start digging in and researching, and actually they are affordable.
But you just got to see what other people in the space are doing, and you might have walked into an office and seen in a competitors or a similar type business a 3D printer and gone, oh, we should really have one of those. It's what other people need to be doing, seeing what really cool tools others are using out there.
Exactly. So we've got a friend who's a designer and he had one, and he came here and he was like, I can't believe you guys haven't got one, and suddenly you feel like you're in the dark ages.
Well, you've got one now.
We
Fantastic.
do. Yeah.
Great stuff. Thanks, Dan.